Good to see you.
You know why I'm here?
You wanted to see my new office.
That's exactly why.
Look, if Caliban has a problem with us.
Oh, no. I'm not here as a representative of Caliban Enterprises.
I don't understand.
I don't work for Caliban anymore.
No, she actually doesn't work here anymore. You should try that place down the street.
Lily Strauss is working here on a short-term contract to write an article about Caliban Enterprises' complicity in possible detainee abuse at Fatum Prison. Oh wait, sorry. Is that the part I wasn't supposed to know? Leaks aren't as much fun when they're coming from your office, huh? I'm gonna be a sweetheart, by the way, and forget you just lied to a government official.
She really isn't here, Allie. I don't know where she is.
That's fine.
Is it?
Sure?
I thought you wanted to talk to Lily.
No, I wanted to talk about Lily.
Why?
Because I need your help.
With what?
Keeping her out of prison. Hannah, you're aware that for the last few months we've been organizing a crackdown on government leaks and that my office specifically has been tasked with an investigation?
I do pick up a newspaper now and again.
Well, then you'd also know that for the last 6 months, Senator Wild's subcommittee has been investigating possible allegations of detainee and prisoner abuse at military prisons, specifically those under the stewardship of corporate military contractors.
Yes.
Now, information on what goes on 3,000 miles away in dark rooms isn't
I don't see what
exactly...
this has to do with us.
Well, that's what I'm going to tell you. Lily Strauss and her Mary Ben have contacted 14 people connected to one institution suspected specifically of detainee abuse.
Then the two of you are fighting for the same team.
Absolutely. Except that Lily could have only gotten those 14 names from documents that neither Congress, nor my office, nor the President of the United States has released to the public. If she has this information, it's because it was leaked to her. Are you starting to see what this has to do with me?
Okay. Just hypothetically speaking, I'm speaking in the extreme hypothetical here. Say Lily had received information from a governmental source. She still hasn't broken any laws.
Which is why she has nothing to worry about. So long as she continues to break no laws, she and I won't have any problems. I just want to know what she knows.
And you will, when you pick up our newspaper on Thursday.
Sure, but the information I want won't be found in Lily's article on Thursday, will it, Hannah?
I don't see what...
Well, the story didn't just fall out of the clear blue sky, did it? Either somebody approached Lily or Lily hunted someone down. But either way, we're left with an accomplice who I can assume will remain anonymous in Thursday's edition of The Guardian.
I'm not at liberty to say.
And what do you think our Miss Strauss would say?
I can't speak for Lily.
You know her. If you had to guess.
Hypothetically, if you asked Lily Strauss to name an anonymous source,
Gun to your head.
I think she'd say, go fuck yourself.
And what if the gun was to her head?
She'd say it nicer.
You think she'd refuse?
I'm not in a position to...
But you think.
Yes, as is her prerogative, I think she'd refuse.
What about criminal charges? That are prerogative too?
What are you talking about?
Well, right now, I'm talking about the Espionage Act. Impeding and interfering with a government investigation. Tomorrow, who knows?
She has a responsibility to her sources, and nobody takes that more seriously than she does.
She has a responsibility to her country, Hannah, and so do I.
Yeah, well, you're out of luck. Lily's not going to name her source, and you're going to look bad trying to get it out of her. And if you think you're going to spook her...
Treason? What about treason? Would that spook her?
What did you just say?
Lily Strauss, journalist extraordinaire, has absolutely no reason whatsoever to be in possession of documents like the one she's about to publish in your newspaper article. Now, if she doesn't name her source, how do I know she didn't steal them?
You think Lily stole 10 cartons of files from the White House in her purse?
Didn't she used to be a correspondent, and wasn't there some cute problem she had with the press secretary?
This isn't funny.
Finally, we agree on something. If Lily doesn't name her source, my office will have no other choice but to assume that there wasn't one, and that's a whole other world of hurt.
You can't.
I really can't.
You do that, Allison, I will bring down the full weight of this newspaper on your head.
The full weight of what?
I said...
You know what? This will be fun. You got a pen? Okay. You deliver what? 2.5 million every day? Plus or minus another 2 on your website. You know, let's be generous. Let's call it 5 million every day. What exactly do you imagine will happen then? She doesn't want to talk, so you make her a hero, right? There'll be op-eds, historical perspective, a letter from the editor, and let's say for a moment that anybody pays attention in the first place, which is a decent leap. But let's say it works. Then what? There'll be outrage, protest, drum circles will be formed in her honor. Keith Olbermann will sing her a song for a whole 7 minutes, and you know what will happen then? They'll cut to commercial and talk about something else. And Lily Strauss will go to jail for a very, very long time, and eventually nobody will care anymore. And then, right after that, no one will even remember. Let's see. I'm hoping it won't come to that. I'm hoping you're gonna be a hero and convince our girl that she has a patriotic fucking responsibility that's more important than her ego. And if not, well, you should both know I'm perfectly serious. I could charge her with treason. The world isn't just changing, Hannah. It's changed. And people like you need to start getting ready. Any questions?
Yes. You want to tell me again how you don't work for Caliban anymore?
we're done here. I've got a job to do, and I mean to do it, and I could honestly give a damn about you, or your newspaper, or especially Lily fucking Strauss, but you do. So now we're on the same team, see? I want you to protect her, Hannah. I want you to save her from herself, because if not, she's going down, and I will make sure she goes down hard. Now, I've got a plane to catch, but it was so good to see you, Hannah. We should try this again sometime. Hey, maybe next time you could try threatening me again.